The Atlantic Ocean that way, and the Pacific Ocean that way. It's pretty cool. We're in Omaha, 8 a.m. We are on our way to Colorado, and what? I'm doing my best Joey Seligman.
Welcome back to Hawkeye Skunk Works, where I have bought another 4Runner. Seriously.
I might not. I don't know. So we're on our way to Colorado for my brother-in-law's wedding, and we're gonna spend a couple extra days there doing some trails and stuff like that. This is what, close to our 3rd anniversary of the first trip, the first time we went on, and our situation has vastly improved. Ty's actually got a Toyota, and it's not on a trailer. We've upgraded our 4Runner to this Tacoma. We got these badass trailers, both running the Smitty built tents. Tyler's running the STT Pros, 285s. I'm on the 255 KM3s. And this is a motley crew. You can't tell there's a child in there. You ready to go to Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why? What are you most excited about seeing in Colorado?
The sights, so I can draw.
The what?
The sights.
The sights?
Yeah, the sights.
What kind of sights?
Like the forest and the waterfalls.
And the mountains?
Maybe.
Mountains are calling, Autumn.
One-time thing.
Are you excited to get going?
Yeah, so let's get going.
Let's go!
You ready for Nebraska time? Nobody's ready for Nebraska.
Nebraska sucks.
Nebraska, you kind of suck. I'm sorry. Let's go. So this is day 2 in Colorado. Got in late last night, kind of around 7-ish, 7:30. We had enough time to head over to Rachel's brother's house, Eric. Had some drinks, had some good food, and just kind of hung out with some good company. Today we got out, had a late start. We just wanted to sleep in and kind of get things going. Found a camp spot on Muddy Pass, and then drove out to check out some property that Eric owns, and we're on there just checking out some of the stuff that their friends own. So out here, it's pretty neat. Behind me, this old cabin. and they don't know how old it is. Settlers, is what they're thinking, settler age. So, 150 years or so. It is really neat. There he is.
Oh!
Look at him. Bloop, 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 bloop.
He's like a reindeer.
All right, day 3, second day actually in Colorado, and we're going on a trail called Red and White Trail. It's just north of Vail. This is kind of by our campsite, and so Ty and I are going to do this one. Then we're going to take the road back down into Vail, get some supplies and stuff like that, and then hit up some other stuff, see what else is around town that we can check out. We'll probably end up with the sunset at Piney Lake before we head back to our campsite. So, Ty,
What's up?
one word to describe our campsite.
Epic.
I don't think epic even does it justice.
No.
Like, we positioned the tents so that when we opened up the main flap or whatever like that, and we had, was it the Gore Mountain Range?
Yeah.
Is what Eric said? The Gore Mountain Range. So it was all snow-capped peaks and stuff like that. It rained on us, but sun came up this morning, warmed us right up, and dust is down today, so that's good. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. And then there's the girls. I don't know what they're doing. Talking about girl stuff. Gross. Let's do it. Hopefully there's actually some rocks to climb on this one.
Yeah.
We had to flex a little bit getting into the trail right there. A little bit of a flexy situation, but I think we'll be all right.
I know, I was like, I don't know, because like you lose the mountain view, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
Oh, they're talking about campsites.
Get a shot of this nasty shit right here.
What nasty shit.
I already took a picture of it. Come here. Rachel thinks it's Sasquatch.
Sasquatch poop. Yeah, I don't know. That can be
That was that big ass black thing.
one that
That's what she said.
stung me twice last night.
That's what she said.
Asshole bees. Got me on my lip and my head. I guess my lip is on my head.
There, more bees.
More bees. All right, if anybody wants to know, this is trail. Ah, bees.
Bees everywhere! God, they're huge! They're ripping my butt!
Trail 734. Headed that way.
That's that big ass thing. Okay.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Thanks.
You are just camera friendly.
Something like that.
Yo, dog. What's up?
Nothing.
That's what the kids say, right?
No.
That's not what the kids say?
No.
They did when I was a kid.
They just say stuff.
What?
Everything's on fleek.
Everything's on fleek. Is that true?
I don't know.
No?
We're fitting to get on a trail.
Fitting to get on a trail. All right.
what you did. There's too many to go. We're gonna go pick up Heather. She went to go take the camera to Joe. But, oh, there she is, right there.
You're gonna pick me up?
Hey, cash, grass, or ass, nobody rides for free.
Mayo? Pepper jack or provolone? I mean, pepper jack or Colby jack?
Let's do Colby Jack today.
Or do you want a little bit of both?
That sounds good.
Okay.
One of each.
So, have we ever had a better lunchtime spot?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't even think like the creek campsite was like,
No.
I think everything surpassed that.
Yep, I think it's all being surpassed in Colorado.
This altitude is something else. Wow. So, I don't know how far we're into 734 we are. We've been riding for about an hour and a half. And we decided to stop, take a break for lunch. This
Mouth breather? Yeah, you know, a dumb person.
is our camp spot, or lunch spot. There's Ty eating Jello. And a spoon. My wreck is not Ned. I've only had one drink, 1.5, but this altitude really makes it count. So, we are back at our campsite after a fun day of driving trails. We didn't drive that far, but it was semi-technical. I didn't even know, like rock crawling, but there was a lot of rock.
Mouth breather.
So, I'm gonna give you a peek at this campsite. You ready? Ta-da! Yeah, that's not very exciting. However, that is.
I was going to sit there and argue with him.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is our view. That is the Gore mountain range, Gore range. I think that they call that Eagle, the Eagle's Nest.
I had a really good one of when you were driving.
And so we've got our tent set up to, when we open them up in the morning, they look right out at that view. So we got a good fire going. We had to go and get some wood from the trees. But you can, I mean, you can hear things for miles. I had the drone up and it's at 400 feet and it felt like it was like right here because of the sound. We did some shooting and you could hear the rounds echoing. Just, you know, you could hear them echoing. Flies, you could hear flies buzzing 20 yards away. It is crazy how quiet it is out here. Didn't see any wildlife last night. We were warned about bear, but we didn't see any. We did find significant moose tracks, which is cool. I've never seen a moose up close. That would be neat to see. But like I said, moose are kind of mean, so not looking for them. We're gonna just keep our distance. The girls are chit-chatting about the day.
How do we do it?
Wait. Here we go. Should we do that? Or
Let's see how
that go.
picture of that.
Oh, that's cute.
How cute is it?
It's really cute. you taking video?
Yeah, absolutely. Our truck. The 416s.
Okay, if you could take it on the
There's
screen.
ties.
Okay. I didn't know.
Look at all that, man.
And woman.
That's a shot right there. All right, what are you gonna show us?
I'm going to show you a broken car that I found when I was exploring our campsite.
All right, let's go look at. See if we can find it. Show us. This is what remains of a car that someone abandoned up here in the mountains. So this right here is the dash. So you can see that's where a windshield wiper would have gone. There's the firewall, console, what would be left of the harness. You can even see there's still some instrument panel lights hanging out in there. And from what we can tell, this was an Edsel. That grill right there is pretty unmistakable. I don't think I've ever seen another vehicle like that.
Dad, look, there's more.
There's still some chrome pieces, some chrome trim. Looks like Autumn found the top of the dash.
There's more right there.
And then there's the motor, which is surprisingly intact. This looks to be a V8, like probably a 289 type, so that these use Ford motors. So looks like it had a 4-barrel carb on it. Pretty decent little rod. And you can see down here, it looks like maybe it's pretty hollowed out. We had pulled this hood back, so it was like that. But some animal probably made this little den. Kind of cool. What do you think?
I think it's actually kind of cool. And then there's like spare parts everywhere.
Yeah, there is. Spare parts for our Toyota.
Yeah. If they're not damaged.
If they're not damaged. I don't think that we can use any of these. Here's another shot of the motor. And you can clearly see the Edsel grill inside there. Pretty cool. And this is where it's at compared to our campsite. We packed up our camp. This is the last good look of this awesome campsite for you guys. We are headed to, hopefully, to Piney Lake. Check that out. That's a pretty, I don't want to call it tourist trap, but there's a lot of rental cars that get up there. So we are headed up that way. And then, if all goes well, hopefully a Tin Cup Pass.
So we're at Piney Lake and they have a very neat trading post, and as you can see in the background, well, that's very bad. As you can see out here, it's very beautiful. And so, yeah, we're at Piney Lake Creek. Yeah, okay.
That is a big moose.
Yes, we are.
Thank you.
Did you get it?
I got it.
It was a
So we've made the drive to St. Elmo. We're starting in St. Elmo because we got our directions mixed around. A lot of people that do Tin Cup Pass start from the south, do Tin Cup, and then come up to St. Elmo. So we're stopping in St. Elmo to check out the ghost town here, and then we'll be doing Tin Cup Pass to Tin Cup, and then check out that town as well. But this place is really cool.
$65.
I don't know if they think I'm up. Do you think they think I'm up?
It's because you're wearing red.
I think so.
What, the hummingbirds keep attacking you?
They zoomed at my head.
The ones with the red neck are the aggressors to everybody else.
Is this place pretty cool?